So finally we return to Anarchy Wrestling. We've issued a challenge to anybody in the back. 4 of you come out here and face Team Texas. Terrale Tempo, Galan Ramirez, and the ever-dangerous Laredo Kid. In case you don't know, the Texas Wrestling Academy has produced some of the top talent ever in the wrestling business. So give me your best, Anarchy, whoever they may be. Apparently, you guys here in Georgia can't count. I said your best 4. Look here, look at here, look at here, rednecks, except for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, cuatro. 1, 2, 3. You're missing a guy.
Representing Team Anarchy is the team of the Vandal, Avgerinos, the Sin City St. Brandon Parker, and the Anarchy Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Priest of Punishment, Mikael Judas!
8-man tag kicking things off this week. The Texas Wrestling Academy led by Rudy Boy Gonzales against Team Anarchy led by the Anarchy Heavyweight Champion, the Priest of Punishment, Mikael Judas.
An awesome way to kick off this week of Anarchy Wrestling. Huge 8-man tag team action. It's going to be an awesome contest.
Terrale Tempo kicking things off for Team Texas Wrestling Academy against the Vandal representing Team Anarchy. Rudy Boy Gonzales laid out the challenge. He says, I've got 4 guys from the Academy, myself included. We want any 4 guys from Anarchy to accept the challenge. And what a unique foursome that has accepted the challenge. Former co-holder of the tag team titles, the Vandal, the Sin City St. Brandon Parker, Alex Avgerinos, who made his first appearance a couple weeks back in that big battle royal for a shot at the Young Lions title, and the Priest of Punishment, Mikael Judas.
4 of the top names here in Anarchy Wrestling. Of course, Alex Avgerinos being sort of the newbie, but nevertheless, he stepped up whenever Team Anarchy called on him. But Rudy Boy Gonzales, no stranger to tag team action. He has trained a lot of stars that have come up in the business, and he is in his fair share. He knows tag team wrestling. He is a staple in this business as well, and he has brought the cream of the crop from the Texas Wrestling Academy, no doubt.
Well, fans, you may be familiar with some of the names involved in this contest. Galan Ramirez in there right now in the green, one half of the Texas Tornadoes tag team that have been here at Anarchy many times before. And he's going to square off in there against Alex Avgerinos. The first time we've actually had a chance to see Alex Avgerinos in a contest, not a battle royal. You know, he wasn't one of those last 2 guys a few weeks back in the battle royal to go into that one-on-one match. But I've had the opportunity to follow this youngster's career in the Carolinas. You know, he's branching off into the state of Georgia. And what better way to get noticed than here on Anarchy Television?
Exactly, no doubt about it. This is, if you want to get noticed, you make your way here, because everybody, all eyes are always going to be on Anarchy Wrestling.
You know, Alex Avgerinos, a young kid, 19 years old, been in the business a few years, has some experience under his belt. Obviously not the most experienced superstar in this contest by any means.
No. And then you've got little Laredo Kid. The Laredo Kid, that's right, that's his name. I'm trying to get all these people's names right. Laredo Kid. And then you still got Terrale Tempo.
Yeah, and the Sin City St. Brandon Parker.
Sin City St. Brandon Parker on Team Anarchy.
And referee Ken Wallace. And I'm Brett Wolverton, and you're Jonathan Feltner.
At least you didn't call yourself Jonathan Feltner.
I made that mistake a few weeks back.
You want to be Jonathan Feltner. You know you want to be Jonathan Feltner.
Well, since you started announcing here, you've wanted to be me.
That's the reason why I made it here, because I wanted to be Brett Wolverton. But it's not about Brett Wolverton and Jonathan Feltner. It's about Team Anarchy versus Team Texas Wrestling Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an awesome week. Our main event this evening will be the first match in the best of 3 series to crown a new Anarchy Wrestling television champion. Hit for Hire Bobby Moore goes one-on-one against the newly reinstated Wild Billy Buck in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That happens right here tonight.
The backpack stunner by Parker goes for the cover. Kid able to kick out at 2.
Oh! Parker lighting up the chest of the Laredo Kid as he bounces into the ropes. Oh, a nice smack. Oh, a disrespectful gesture.
Yeah, you don't get into the face of the heavyweight champion.
That wasn't exactly, for a veteran like him, that wasn't exactly the most wise thing he could have possibly done. But it's okay. It's all right. Ramirez squaring off with the Vandal.
Distraction by Galan. Ramirez.
Now, oh. Ramirez with those kicks in the corner to the Vandal.
Laredo kid claiming he was just fixing his mask.
He's worried about his mask.
Have you ever seen him without the mask? That's why.
That's why he has a mask.
Yeah. It's also why we do, you know, that's why they only put me on TV for that first couple seconds at the beginning of the show.
Hey, I'm sexy.
I've been told I'm radio pretty.
Radio pretty. You have a nice voice.
Eight-man tag kicking things off this week on Anarchy. Brett Wolverton here with ring announcer Jonathan Feltner. Jonathan, it's Team Texas Wrestling Academy versus Team Anarchy. You know, Texas Wrestling Academy trying to prove they should be regulars here at Anarchy. We've seen Galan Ramirez plenty of times. Our first opportunity to see Terrale Tempo in the ring against the Vandal. You know, first opportunity to see the Laredo kid. There are so many people wanting to get into Anarchy that you really have to do something that's going to have people taking notice to get considered even to be on these shows.
You can't be average and come in here. You have to have that special something that people look at and they want and they enjoy and they like, and that's why Anarchy is one of the top promotions in the country. In Georgia, the top wrestling promotion in Georgia, but one of the top ones in the country. I mean, so many stars have come out of Anarchy Wrestling and made their way onto bigger and better things.
This is true. You know, just a couple of the names. Xavier Woods just recently making his first appearance.
Yes, sir. Impressive debut on Raw.
And AJ Styles, of course, came through Wildside back in those days. So many great names, and then you know the ones that may not have quite got to that level full time, but had those opportunities. Your Slim J's, your Patrick Bentley, stuff like that. Those guys that all came through here, and any one of these guys that we see here week in and week out could be that next big thing. And we can say, I knew them when they were in Anarchy.
Yep. It really is a special kind of an atmosphere whenever you're here at a show. It's a different kind of a wrestling atmosphere. It's truly unique, but at the same time, it's a privilege to be here nonetheless. Ramirez throwing Vandal into the corner. Ah, a nice little back splash. What a kick. The Vandal needed to desperately make a tag. We haven't seen much of Team Anarchy besides the Vandal in this match, it seems like. But now Tempo and Ramirez. Ramirez getting the tag to Tempo.
Vandal fighting his way out of the corner of the Texas Wrestling Academy into a belly-to-belly suplex. Though.
Nice belly-to-belly suplex by Tempo.
Tempo with the headlock, going for the chin, trying to put him to sleep.
Also tonight, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the Anarchy Wrestling Young Lions Championship will be on the line. Kevin Blue defends his title against one half of Hot Commodity, the Italian Stallion, Tommy Panarelli. And if you were here last week, we saw the crowning of a new...
I was here last week.
You were here? We saw the crowning of a new #1 contender, a man who is fairly new in the Young Lions wrestling picture, the Temptation Sean Tempers. But Judas is in the ring right now, and he is cleaning house of the Texas Wrestling Academy.
Frog in your throat there, buddy?
I'm getting some water.
It's all broken down. Rudy Boy Gonzales just takes a clothesline for the heavyweight
Judas
champion.
in the ring with Rudy Boy Gonzales, and he's going to the opposite ring side top rope. What's going on here? Gonzales staggering. Top rope clothesline by Judas. And the champ has got the upper hand in this match as Team Anarchy and Wrestling Academy Texas fighting on the outside. Oh, Tempo coming in at just the nick of time to save his mentor, Gonzales.
I'm pretty sure the Priest of Punishment was going in for El Crucifeo, which would have put the final nail in the coffin of Rudy Boy Gonzales. But now they're all attacking.
4 members trying to take down the champ, Judas.
It may take all 4 of them. Laredo Kid going for the cover. I don't think he's the legal man.
Threw off the Laredo Kid.
The referee has lost control. Judas's tag team partners, the Vandal, Alex Avgerinos, and Brandon Parker are all out on the floor. They can't do anything to help. A leg drop by Laredo Kid. They are just single-handedly, well, not single-handedly, quadruple handling.
It's taken all their horses to take down the champ.
And it took one boot to send Ramirez down to forearm, not Kid.
That's why he is the Anarchy heavyweight champion. He's got Gonzales by the throat, picks him up, and throws him down with a choke slam. Is that it? 1, 2, 3, that's it.
Your winners of the match, the team of Alex Avgerinos, Vandal, Brandon Parker, and the Priest of Punishment,